What's up, guys? Matthew getting ready to watch season 6, episode 15 of The Sopranos. We have got 7 more episodes left, I believe. Obviously, last episode, rip my man Johnny Sack. Okay, a horrific end. It was sad to watch. You know, I said last episode in my discussion that Sopranos isn't really a show that makes me want to cry that often. I'm not like that's not like a this show sucks or no. Some shows I just don't want to cry for. If that makes any sense. But I think the closest I've ever gotten was the Sack stuff. So again, not saying I was super close, but the closest. That it looks like Phil is back to being all in, back to being the classic crazy ass Phil. Like he's just Phil Leotardo. Okay. Obviously had some Chris and Tony angst. That's the right word. It's not really conflict because it's angst because it's just two babies. But I'm ready to see how this episode plays out. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. Obviously, as I've been saying for the last couple weeks, I'm already completely finished The Sopranos over on my Patreon. It is $10 a month. Check it out if you're interested. And finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. Again, it really does help me out. Let's get into it. Angry Muppet walking down the driveway.
Got a call from Sergeant Danny over in Newark PD.
Phil already making moves? Or so? What's he doing? What's going on?
Danny says he hears it's Larry Baris been talking.
I mean, there's no shot you get anything out. They're gonna find it.
Oh, Zipa Pine's house. You were shaky a little, but you did good. I remember telling your old man. 25 years, T. Possible there's nothing left. There'll be bones.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
We're gonna pack our toothbrushes.
Get a bomb? What? We're gonna go on the run forever?
Any emergencies, call Sil or Bobby. And if you need more cash, call Mink.
I know the drill, Tony.
We go through this like 3 times a year. Fucking buddy cop or road trip sort of thing. How many of the same pair you need?
Make sure you wear your sunblock.
It's nothing. A little gambling charge, that's all. It's gonna be fine. It's just, better safe than sorry.
I know, it's just, this is what life is still like at our age.
It's always gonna be. You fucking knew what you were getting into.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, you seem good, Junior, I gotta say.
The fuck does that mean? I'm fucking incarcerated, for Christ's sake. What do you hear from my nephew?
Tony, they sent me a card for my birthday.
I'm still waiting for an apology. Tell him.
All right.
I'm sure you'll get it.
So what do you think, Junior?
Enchiladas tonight.
I feel bad. I don't feel bad, but I feel bad, but I don't.
Mi viene la settimana che strada. Bisogna qualcosa. Fammimi sapere. Ha capito?
That's what I was thinking. Yep. Appreciate that. That guy's fucking Looney Tunes. Ken Leung?
My plate, kid.
I'm gonna look stupid here. That's Ken Leung, right? Come on, man. Don't fuck around with me. I know my Lost alumni. What you doing here? Oh, what diabolical plan?
All right.
Oh, is this his final play? His final stand?
$40 buy into the house.
Final con?
The real kind, not the diet shit. Ice cold. 5 buttons. Plus we got Snickers, Kit
Yo,
Kats.
can I play? Can I play? I want in. Jesus, I have never. That's an actual sign that appears places.
What was it, like a week before AJ was born, right?
No, Meadow.
Now she's gonna be a doctor.
Yeah, a pediatrician though.
Me, Push, Rafi.
Ah, the good old days.
You mentioned Ralph before.
The goat,
2
yes.
years ago, he had that beef with Johnny Sack. He made a crack about Ginny. Huge fucking mole in her ass.
You're damn right. I said it.
Who the fuck would tell Johnny about that joke?
How should I know?
I don't know. That shit ain't funny though.
George, what you got? Your hand.
I love Ken Leung.
He's got Alzheimer's. Help him, for Christ's sake.
Pair of jacks.
Guy comes home with a bouquet of flowers for his wife. I guess I'll have to spread my legs now, she says. Why, he asks. Don't you have a vase?
I'm not here to gamble. I'm here looking for Keith.
Keith's busy. Take a hike.
We had a chess match, Keith.
The pride of Rutgers slits his wrists in the faculty lounge after he stabbed the dean.
Jeez.
At least some
Watch
of
out.
us know when we need help.
I'm gonna say,
Get the fuck out of here.
you keep trying to roast people, you're gonna get killed in this crazy ass place.
What do we say about this?
What? It's a friendly game.
Corrado, it's too stressful. Look at him.
He's not even playing.
Come on, guys, let's wrap it up.
Look like a devious fucking Grinch over there.
Therapy. How's she keep her coat so shiny?
Part of the scenery.
Yo, Kit Kats, whoo boy, greatest candy bar ever made.
I brought you your tea.
And as surprising as I'm not a candy bar aficionado, so I don't know. I'm scared, man.
Good job tonight, kid. Here's your taste.
It's all right.
Take it.
In it just for the love of the game.
I help carry her groceries. She goes to give me a quarter, which was a lot in those days. But I say no. She goes in. No sooner does she close the door when crack, my old man gives me a belt right across the mouth. What are you, a millionaire? You no need of money?
Can I be honest? That's the only time I ever agree with any of these abusive fucks in the show.
But still, he was right.
I'll penny pinch till I'm fucking dead.
Can I get a Kit Kat at least?
Do you believe this guy?
Hand him one.
Get the fuck out of here!
We're not handing out petty Kit Kats. Petty Kit Kats. Petty Kit Kats.
Once in third grade, I got a 96 on my spelling test, highest mark in the class. I was so proud. I brought it home to show my dad. What happened to the other 4 points, he says. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Hen. I have never again. I've not seen him in a lot of stuff. I've seen him in 2 or 3 things. That's the angriest I've ever seen him gotten, and it kind of scared the fuck out of me for some reason.
What college? Virginia.
Where are we going? Like, what's the? Are we just gonna drive until it blows over, or do we have a destination?
We met those 16-year-old hillbilly hooers near the taxi stand.
Hillbilly who is? So what the fuck is
Oh, you want the old days? Let's go there.
the classic 16-year-old hillbilly who is?
There was a motel on this spot, though, right? The Haven Air?
I don't know.
Fucking guy.
That sounds so. That might be the most realistic conversation in the show so far. In a show that's all realistic conversations.
All right, couple steaks in. With baked potatoes.
Wraps and salads only after 11.
The fuck kind of establishment is this? Can we even get $16-year-old hillbilly who is in here too?
I tell the guy, I said, listen, I don't mind paying for the tailpipe, but that fucking mufflers.
Man, you're not fucking fit for this. This shit like Italy again.
Yeah. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy Miami.
Why is he laughing like that? Almost. Have I never noticed Paulie's his?
You tell some fucking goober your life story? You're supposed to be laying low.
Visiting day at the zoo.
His fucking.
Don't feed the chidrus.
Is this fucking person real or some shit? Like.
Ma?
How was church?
It's fine, it's good.
Junior is corrupting this guy.
Corrado, please. Hello, my dear.
How are you today?
I'd complain, but who'd listen? They have me on some new medication. It makes me salivate.
That's cool.
This new medication they put me on?
Nah, get the fuck away from me.
Dr. Mendel says you've been acting aggressively toward other patients.
Dr. Mendel's a piece of shit.
Bullshit. And
Carter.
secondly, why don't you just lead off with that?
What are you talking about?
Instead of pretending to give a shit how I feel.
Now, apparently, you're becoming a bully. Dr. Mandel feels you're modeling your actions on the wrong people.
Really? Like who?
You know who.
Easily
That
manipulated.
gangster.
You, of all people, should know not to believe what you read in the paper, all that crap they wrote about Daddy.
That was the Wall Street Journal. It was entirely different.
It's never enough, is it?
My whole time at MIT, you told me get out and make friends. Now I
Jesus
finally do
Christ.
learn to assert myself a little. Suddenly, that's a negative.
Hey, it's not good. The feds found a body. Skeleton.
All gonna blow over.
Lively ID it as a guy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, try and relax, huh? How's Paulie holding up?
George, I'm holding up fine. You want to shut the fuck
We
up?
supposed to stay here forever, or?
Call me if you hear anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Use your hat!
Vice President Cheney, as a powerful man all too familiar with accidental gunplay, I am right.
Jesus Christ.
Like yourself, I was involved in an unfortunate incident when a gun I was handling misfired.
Head up, yo. As you, I'd lay off the card games a while.
The fuck's the matter?
Professor snitched you out to Dr. Mandel.
Fucking Dr. Mandel.
Autographed pictures of the man who capped Tony Soprano? Shit, them motherfuckers go right on eBay.
Hey.
Come on now, sign.
Respect the hustle.
That was our deal.
Come on, I look out for you.
He puts us in a bed.
Better than being fucking dead.
He's fucking kill me now.
I hope Paulie. I've said this before. I said this a lot in the beginning of the season. I love Paulie. He's so entertaining. I need him to die. I want to see him die, though. It would make me so happy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of getting scared that the fucking Ken Leung's character is gonna snap and fucking kill this man when he learns he's being fucking manipulated.
You didn't make a move in North Jersey without this one up your ass.
I wasn't even born yet.
We just stroking fucking Paulie's dick this episode? What?
About stand-up guys?
Of 78, Carlo, Silvio, Frankie Napoli.
Place up the beach. Sonny Spence from the Bronx rented it? That's where that hippie
Come on,
kid-
man. Do you even really fucking care about the good old days, the this, the that? Come on. He's infuriating, ain't he?
Hey, Tone. You okay?
Yeah. You sure, T? You're being kind of quiet.
You don't fucking say, Paulie.
Remember when is the lowest form of conversation.
I told Tommy DeLeo, you're the boss now.
So I could sense his aura. The minute they cut to that scene, I could sense his aura about to hone in.
Anyway, your taste. How's Patricia? You mind?
I'm so stupid. I thought he was about to grab that fucking envelope with the fork. Come on, man. He's fucking with you. He's putting your dick right on your forehead. What you gonna do about it, Phil?
Now,
You can't let that shit slide. You're Phil Leotardo.
Shay, Captain Blood.
Checkers, the thinking man's game.
You're looking for a smack in the
I'll
fucking mouth.
fucking kill you, my man. Snitch ass motherfucker.
What do you want?
If you'd move, perhaps I could reach the chess set.
And if I don't, what the fuck you gonna do then?
You don't intimidate me.
Corrado.
It's like school. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks to see older people be treated like fucking kindergartners, but...
Only tough when there's an authority figure nearby so things don't go too far. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Corrado!
Fuck with me, man. God damn, not that cojones.
Get him!
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna call him Ken Leung. I don't know the name. If they told me, I forget. I was turned on by that chick.
Would you describe Mr. Soprano as the aggressor? Is he generally a troublemaker?
Nah, he cool. You just got now to talk to me.
You gotta, okay, look, you sound like you're sucking him off. You're gonna get yourself caught.
Vintage?
Boulevard. Yeah. Flea market.
Must have been quite expensive.
I can't be mad at her for snitching.
Am I the only caregiver being interrogated here? It wouldn't happen to be because of the color of my skin now, would it?
Yeah, play the card.
Thank you for your cooperation. You can go.
Again, selfishly, I want him to not be fired, so. Look, I'm big. I can say shit like that. It's always so funny when he gets done fucking being on top and he flops right over.
Dinner was fun the other night.
Yeah.
How do you know Peter?
Who, Peter? Beansy? Your old friend. From the neighborhood.
I hate conversations like that. How do you know that guy? Oh, he's an old friend. Yeah, you fucking know him. I was looking for some details.
Right. What is he, like, your best friend?
You say that?
He ain't even my friend, man.
I just figured the way he was talking. Honestly, I thought he was your dad at first.
There was a time when I wished he was.
That's your substitute father figure?
Corrado,
Huh?
it's time for group.
Watch out, he might fucking instill... He might make a riot.
I got no pep.
Oh, that'll change. There's a slight adjustment period.
But I'm sleeping all the time now. I can't focus.
Just give it some time. You'll feel a lot better, and your memory will improve too.
Like fucking evil. We gotta get you off them pills.
You know that's bullshit, right? They're trying to numb you out. Because of what you did to the professor.
Yeah, he's a fucking... I mean, I know this guy's fucking crazy too, but he's a bad guy.
Now, 55 would work, but that includes shipping to Jersey.
We look like fucking UPS.
Look, you send a truck up north, we send it back loaded. I got a line on air mattresses, pool toys, and I can round the load out with Caritas. It's a French shampoo.
See, I ain't heard of that.
You get 5% after sale, but that's going to involve a little trust.
All right. We're looking for a long-term relationship. Right?
We'll be calling.
All right.
There
Okay,
we
Theo?
go. Uh-oh, Paulie. Why is he doing that? He has not done this entire show. Have I just blocked out the from him? Or am I going crazy?
Corrado, how you doing today?
I'm dying a slow death. That's how I'm doing.
Just take your meds, yo.
Real fucking Nazi now, huh?
Stop fucking pushing! Ah, that wasn't it!
Jesus
Yo, stop
Christ.
bumping dickheads out there.
Nice job. No, not nice. I don't want this shit to happen. I don't know what the fuck I want. He's gonna fucking get himself killed. The motherfucker's gonna kill him. Again, it's probably just for this episode, but I fucking love Ken Leung, dude.
He's my friend, but Jesus, what a fucking gacaron. Yep, up. He tells me, don't say
Talks and he gets angry and he's muppets around.
everybody.
He was always like that.
It was Gary fucking Cooper.
You forget.
Stop with the fucking Gary fucking Cooper.
I wake up 20 minutes later, and he was still going.
It concerns me. Lately.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
He's got no wife. He's got no kids.
He's got no steady income stream neither. Except for Barone, which is coming to an end. I told him, if you can't show legit income, you're vulnerable to the feds. You don't do shit about it.
I think you're worrying for nothing, Tony.
Things are going great. Finally. Maybe I'm just waiting for the other shoe to
It's
drop.
all gonna come crumbling down.
Paulie got the area as a stand-up guy.
Stand-up guy.
You know, he had this painting of me in his house. I was all dressed up like a fucking general.
I heard about that.
It pissed me off. I thought it was a fucking joke. But I don't think it was.
He loves you, Tone. You're all he's got. You, the guys, and his image.
One image he's left. He got a good mother. I love it. Like, I can't exactly recall. But this, you know what I mean? Like, this episode feels, 80% like a Tony Paulie, relationship dynamic episode. You know what I mean? Can't recall them having a lot of those specific episodes in the show. Jesus, he's evil. When has he laughed? Like, obviously his laugh has always been... this is the thing I just got... Oh my god. It's like, I'm gonna hear that in my fucking nightmares tonight.
No, we ought to do.
What we ought to do?
We ought to treat ourselves before we leave. Just thinking maybe we do some sport fishing.
You serious?
Yeah, what are you kidding? The fucking marlin they got out here? What about a boat?
Sounds good to me.
And what's that got to do with chicken farming, he asks. The horse says, last year I raised over 5,000 cops.
Where you going?
The head. I gotta piss.
One more?
Yeah.
One more.
One more.
One more for the road. You're gonna be usurped by the time you get back.
They want a baby. So they jack off in a cup, use the sperm to get a lady friend of theirs pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
9
yeah.
months later, they go to the hospital. They see all the babies in the nursery. Look, they say, our baby's the sweetest one. He's not even crying at all.
No! Don't leave me!
The nurse says, just wait till we take the pacifier out of his ass.
Right, yeah.
I never heard that one. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck me.
Otto, what happened?
Oh, Jesus Christ on the cross.
Your visual of him as a godly figure shattered?
You're on ditropan, specifically to avoid incontinence. Not to mention
Similar
Selexia,
to
which should be curtailing your
Only gonna see a
aggressiveness.
side of Tony that
I'm taking my medication.
falls out of the godly worship.
Mr. Soprano, there's a mutual trust among the staff and our patients regarding treatment. That means you have a choice. You can either wear Depends while you wait transfer to another facility, or you can take your medication as prescribed.
Get the fuck out of my room. I'm on the up and up. Oh, okay. He's still lurking in the back.
Time for your medicine.
Got a little bit of a beard guy. I like the beard.
Where the fuck is my iPod?
Every day is your iPod car. Just stop causing a commotion.
He might kill you. I'm just expecting him to blow the fuck up. Losing a friend.
What'd you do that for?
I should piss myself again?
But I did the thing.
They're muscling me. What
It
do you
ain't
want?
a fucking game here, dude.
I've gotten in trouble.
Then don't do it again. Uh-oh. I'm just about to smash this
Let's
fucking
get a card game together.
TV.
They fired Hormel.
Jamil? Fuck him. You got me.
Maybe tomorrow, kid. I don't know. I'm tired.
I'm scared, Junior. You've changed.
Old Ironside.
I'm thinking maybe parallel between these two stories. You build up the figure to look up to, and then it all comes crashing down. Why you see... Dude, am I going... Guys, I'm so sorry if I'm being so fucking repetitive. Am I going crazy? Has Paulie always gone... and I've never noticed it? Like, is it like the tick that I've just... Jesus. I didn't want to say it out loud, but that's what I was thinking. Them on a boat. That's the first thing I thought of. That fucking fish, the singing bass thing. Like, once a month I look up the video just to hear the song. I don't know why. One last hurrah?
Where you been? You didn't come to lunch. I brought you these from Keith. He owed me money. Hootie and the Blowfish. But he don't read them himself. They got computers that do it. I asked Lynch, the professor.
What are you talking to him for?
He says we'll have a better chance if we write him at his outfit, Halliburton.
My grandpa said my dad liked character. Grandpa was a lion.
You're very smart, Anthony. I'm sure you're very good with spelling, too.
Oh, Junior. I'm scared. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just too fucking paranoid or... I always think the absolute worst possible thing that can happen is gonna happen. But, oh my god.
Rigatoni alla Paulie. But since you're eating it, maybe it should be rigatoni alla Tony.
I'm going fucking crazy!
A joke Ralph made about her, that was some funny shit.
Oh, stop pushing the fucking... Are you trying to push for a...
Sense of humor, right? Yeah.
And admitting it, or... Just trying to say, hey, I know you did it.
He took an office job. Chubb Insurance.
Oh, this is so uncomfortable. I love it.
Right? It's no big deal. I could hardly resist. Very fine, Tone. I don't know.
Yeah, he was a funny prick, that Ralph. His gladiator fixation. Time he hit Georgie in the eye with the chain.
Oh my...
I'd have loved to see John's face when he heard that crack. Oh, he's fucking holier now because he didn't fuck other women.
It's the broomstick up his ass.
It's pissing me off, I'm gonna be honest.
No offense, but you ever had yourself checked for Tourette's?
What?
Tourette's syndrome. Seriously.
Have I? Is this? Was I? I was gonna say, have I been noticing it? And I was supposed to.
When I'm nervous, tense or something.
Whenever he's trying to lie or play up a persona.
Come on, you told John about that joke, right?
I didn't fucking tell him. I didn't kill that horse.
It wasn't me, Tom.
No?
That's right.
These shots, it's so the bobbing up and down. It's so disorienting, and the tension and everything. This is why. This is why I love the show, man.
You want a drink?
All right.
It's the same thing with 2 episodes ago with the Bobby shit. When he has something in his mind, he needs to be proven right, or he needs to look good, or he's obviously we know he's right in this one instance, but I mean he's gonna keep poking and he's gonna keep prodding until he gets what he wants. He ain't gonna do shit.
Think fast. Jesus, Tom, fuck that hurt.
Country roads, take me home to the place
I belong.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
It's like telling a little toddler not to fucking. You better than me? Oh my god, it's like fucking don't hug me, I'm scared. I fucking told you, I fucking told you, I fucking told you. Is he good? I'm expecting him to be dead after that shit. That's a great shot. Oh my god. My boy.
When my time comes, tell me. Will I stand up?
I don't think so. It's haunting, like these like low shots. I don't even know what you call them. It's like a little gremlin is like the point of view. Like what do you call those shots? They're so creepy.
Who's that?
It's unnatural.
William Sonoma from Portland.
Position.
The Electra semi-automatic chrome espresso machine.
So?
Oh my God, Tony, this is like $2,000. What is wrong with that man?
What's wrong with him? Nothing. It's guys like him that allows our whole lifestyle here.
Yep. Fucking make fun of him the entire time, pick him apart, but the minute someone else wants to say something, no, I do.
Take me over to Jeanette's house.
Poop, 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 poop. Wow, Jesus. It's a horror movie. He's back! The demon, the devil himself.
Looks like Phil's the main guinea over there now, huh?
Anyway, we're at Maxwell's Plum. The Saturday night before the game. Who walks in but fucking name it?
You put this shit on the news?
3 sheets to the wind, fucking staggering like a sailor. So I know the game.
Is this fucking Batman music? Like, what is this? Damn, he's still kicking. He's a cockroach. He can't be taken out. I loved that episode. And that right there was probably my favorite episode of this half of the season so far. Obviously, I've got 6 more episodes left. Yeah, 6. You guys can tell, and obviously I'm not filming all the videos like fucking, you know, in one day for the entire season. But I feel like I've been counting down since the season started, and I always just forget how many episodes. I just forget the number. I don't know why. But I really love that episode, and again, a part of me, I really loved that episode. I just want to say that, but a part of it could be just the fact that Ken Leung am I pronouncing his name right? Like, I had this problem with who was it? Ian Glenn, an actor from Game of Thrones who I love. I'd only seen in Game of Thrones, and his name doesn't look like Ian. It looks like Ian. So I was calling him Ian for so long, but I corrected myself. I want to make sure I'm getting Ken's name. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Ken Leung, it could be just because it's a Lost alumni, and I've seen him in a couple other things as well. Funny enough, he's also a main character in the worst show that I've ever watched, Marvel's Inhumans. So I don't know what that says. I don't know the point I'm trying to make. But I love him in Lost. He's one of my favorite characters. Definitely top 15. I know some people top 15. That's barely Lost. I love Lost. I had so many characters. Again, I watched it 6 times. I love it. But so I really loved seeing him. So I don't know if it's just the lostiness of his appearance rubbing off on the narrative that made me love it even more. But I really loved it. Again, I really like episodes like this that have that like immediate strong parallel. And look, every episode of Sopranos that has multiple storylines, there is some either through line or connect. Like, they're not just randomly showing different, you know what I mean? There's always a connection. But I really like when I feel smart, I don't know, where I can immediately grasp what the connection or what the parallel is, if that makes any sense. First of all, I got very much a surrogate father, you know what I mean, relationship where Tony and Ken Leung, again, I don't know if I got his name, and if I did, I didn't remember it at all, so I'm gonna keep calling him Ken Leung. Where Tony and Ken Leung didn't have a good father, or you know what I mean, weren't close to their father, or whatever you want to describe it, so they sort of prop this other figure up as a replacement, and it's just not a good fit. With Paulie, I'm interested. Again, you talk about the symbolism and the this and the that. I don't know if. Because first of all, let me go to the Tony side of it. Obviously, he was contemplating killing Paulie. And yeah, obviously, the snitching and the this, it didn't throw him in jail. Like, it wasn't like an immediate you know what I mean? Paulie says that shit and fucks Tony over. 23. You know what I mean? But it's sort of, you could argue a beginner or part of the problem. So I don't know if it's just like a proactive thing to where he's thinking about, if I get rid of Paulie, he won't open his fucking blabbermouth to, you know what I mean, to talk to other people, or it's just like a pure rage. You know what I mean? I hate this motherfucker. He's so annoying. I just want to get him. Just want to fucking kill him. I don't know if it's anything like that, but I also don't know if that last scene with Paulie, that dream, is him understanding that, or not understanding, but thinking that he may even be a target. Obviously, an episode like this, and I'm gonna wink. Bear with me here. This episode reeked of pussy. Any episode, that has those, along those lines, or focus on the relationship between Paulie and Tony and all that, it has pussy vibes. You know what I mean? Getting put on that boat and immediately puts him into a vulnerable state. He gets poked and prodded by Tony. He knows, Tony challenges him on something that Paulie did. Paulie knows that he did it, so it's not like some, hidden thing. They both know it, whether or not they're going to admit it or not. So I don't know if that dream is him subconsciously going, oh shit, I got to protect myself because I may have a target on my back, or it's just I don't know, but that is definitely interesting. Jumping, I feel like I'm gonna jump back a couple times here, but jumping back to the Jesus, I'm blanking on the Junior and the Ken Leung stuff, which again I really liked, and I can say this by far, and obviously Junior this season really hasn't been that major of a character, and again, just like the Melfi situation, there's no problem with that. I mean, the story that you're trying to tell is that Junior is old and he's run down and he's fading away and he feels useless. He feels like he's wasted part of his life, or you know what I mean. He's not going out with some big bang. Although I did think that he was going to die there. It doesn't feel like he's going out with a big bang. It feels very like I don't know, like Wire reminiscent of the Wire, the way they do their storytelling, if that makes sense, to where like some characters just sort of, I don't know, just fade a little bit, and they're just like the Melfi, and just like where their scenes become less and less common. And of course, I'm not saying that that's the last time I'm ever gonna see him. Maybe it is. I don't know, because let me tell you what, if it is that final shot. Again, I don't want to get too fucking crazy here. That final shot of him fucking stroking that cat like the Godfather. Come on now. Come on. No. I really enjoy that. And again, by the time this releases, I really hope that I've gotten back to doing movies. I've taken like a 6-month break by the time I'm filming this from doing movies, because I don't know why. I'm just stupid. I don't know. I really want to get into movies, but I find it so interesting how I'm so glad you guys made me. Well, it didn't make me, but you guys really recommended me in days to watch. The Godfather, and I still gotta watch Goodfellas by the time I'm filming this, and Casino and all that, because you know what I mean. There's a lot of references, and it helps you understand things, or spot things, or you know what I mean, respect or like certain things. So I'm glad I see references like that, you know, whether it be like the toilet shit or, you know, that, where it just, you know what I mean? I love that visual. The reason I said that that's such an iconic visual for me, you know what I mean? It's such a, I think I talked about it, well, last episode was Sack, and was that last episode? Yeah, last episode was Sack, and I think it's interesting to back-to-back those episodes, you know what I mean? Where, you know, you have these powerful criminal mobsters that make millions of dollars each year, and they go out in such pathetic ways. And again, I don't want to say pathetic is, I don't know how to describe it. I hope people understand what I mean. It is pathetic. You know what I mean? It's pathetic to see this, but I don't know if that's the right word. I don't want people to think I'm like making fun of people that get fucking cancer or have fucking memory issues, or that's not what I'm saying. I'm not like making fun of it or joking. How you fucking pathetic piece of shit. No, I'm just saying like it's so sad and such a whimper. You know what I mean? And it's so hard to look at and be with, and everything like that. So seeing a mobster with those problems, just, you know what I mean, fucking sit in the middle of a boring ass get together with, you know, the fucking, you know, people. It's like almost like an old person's home, and you know what I mean, stroking that cat. It's just it's hard to look at, but again, what a visual. I have spoken about this many times on the channel, and very much shown my Sopranos reactions. I love anticlimax, and not even like necessarily anticlimax. It's just that I feel like a lot of shows here. I give the perfect example. The absolute perfect example, and I want to make this very clear. I'm going to talk about Sons of Anarchy. Absolutely no spoilers. I'm not going to go into any in-depth spoilers, but this isn't like me shitting on Sons of Anarchy. I think it's a good show. I think seasons 4 and 5 of the Sons of Anarchy are actually really good seasons of TV. And the season 3 finale is a really goddamn good episode of TV as well. But you know, they're not like S tier, A tier shows. It's like Sons of Anarchy is solid B tier. If you guys remember, when I first started watching season 1 of The Sopranos, I made a lot of references or had a lot of conversations about Sons of Anarchy, because I could immediately tell after just a couple episodes into the first season that Sons of Anarchy was heavily inspired by The Sopranos. And I think I found one of the main differences. The Sopranos is so low key. It can have an episode where where Tony and Paulie, they're just doing fucking jack all. You know what I mean? Fucking running away from a potential murder accusal. I guess that's the right word. You know what I mean? Where they do essentially nothing. They just fucking talk and they yap and they shut the fuck up, Paulie. I'll get to that in a minute. Sorry for saying so much. I apologize. I think that. Jeez, now I'm slowing down because I'm going to say I hate when I do this. Why do I say so much? I hate myself for doing this. I'm about to say it again. And now this happened a couple times on the channel where I realize I'm saying too much, so I go into an immediate loop of I'm about to say and then I stop myself and then I just don't say anything. I'm sorry. What was I talking about? I was talking about the Paulie. Oh yeah, they're just doing absolutely nothing. They're just talking and yapping and having. Sometimes the conversations aren't even deep, and I think again that's what makes The Sopranos some of the most realistic dialogue I've ever witnessed. It's because not every conversation is like some fucking poetic, symbolic, you know what I mean, word, dictionary that looked in the fucking thesaurus to make the most sophisticated. No, sometimes people talk about random shit. And I think The Sopranos showcases that so well. I forget the main point that thinking of Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy doesn't have those episodes. Every episode has to end with some fucking shootout or some climactic moment or some... I'm not saying the dialogue is like fucking F tier. You know what I mean? It's the dialogue's okay, but I mean, it just feels like any big important moment needs to be the most action-packed thing of all time. Whereas in The Sopranos, everything breathes a little bit, and it's slow. It's 100% slow, but that's not a negative. You know what I mean? I think some people immediately equate me, not just me, but people calling a show slow isn't like, oh, do you think the show's bad or something? No, I think The Sopranos is amazing. But it's like scene to scene. How do I explain this? Because it's not, the pacing isn't slow. The pacing is actually really fast paced, and I've actually mentioned that in my Sopranos reactions before, in how before I started, I had a friend who watched The Sopranos and dropped to The Sopranos. And this is someone who's a big television fan. Like, they've watched a lot of TV. They dropped The Sopranos because it was too slow. And I watched the first, 2 seasons, and I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? This might be one of the most fast-paced shows I've ever seen. In terms of, season storylines, or, from episode to episode, it's a really fast-paced story or narrative, but in terms of in the episode, the one episode, they're very slow, and I really like that. And as I've described the last couple episodes, again, another one of the reasons why Sopranos is one of the greatest shows of all time is just simply the fact that each episode feels like its own standalone little movie, so inside the movie is really slow, but connecting to other storylines, you know what I mean? It just goes by so fast paced, and they drop shit and they pick up shit. You know what I mean? Think of the fucking Meadow and Finn not being a thing. Okay, I guess so. I guess they're not a thing. That's okay with me. They do that a lot where they just move really, really fast. So I like that they're able to do that. For such a fast paced show, a lot of the action or the tension or the most impactful or the most emotional or the most symbolic or the most foreshadowing moments are just dialogue or just people looking at each other, or people doing stupid shit like that, and it works. It hits so fucking hard for some stupid reason. For some fucking reason, man. Again, making parallels between each of the storylines. Again, it really did feel like, you know what I mean, like a fatherly figure, like I said, that, they let them down. So they sort of immediately turn to that anger or that rage, or you know what I mean? I feel like in terms of the Ken Leung character, obviously not just the conversation with the mom, but Junior almost took a step into a fatherly role, as I've said, and you know what I mean. There was a little, I would assume, a little bit of conflict in the beginning, but then over time they get to know each other a little better, and you know what I mean. The dad starts to formulate the relationship, and obviously immediately, and I even fell into this. Because you're supposed to. The mom did too. You immediately think, oh, Junior's fucking corrupting You know what I mean? This guy, but no, but there's a difference because Junior corrupting Ken Leung is, you know what I mean? It's an old fucking crazy guy who is essentially harmless, but he's, you know what I mean? He's just fucking trying to do something. Whereas with Ken Leung's character, motherfucker, you know what I mean? Talk about bad influence. He's the one trying to get him to fucking get off his pills and do the illegal breaking the rule activities. You know what I mean? He's sort of one of the main pressure points for that, if that makes any sense. So when Junior sort of, you know, spurns that, and obviously he's been struggling this, not just the entire season, but the entire show. You know what I mean? Feels nothing, feels worthless, feels lifeless, and obviously that end to the episode just felt so fucking bleak. You know, you get the same sort of vibe, if that makes sense. And I really did think that he was gonna kill him the minute that he again. Sorry for saying again too, Jesus. Again. I've seen Ken Leung in Lost, in Marvel's Inhumans, like I said, and in one or two other things I can't recall right off the top of my head. But again, an actor I've always loved. Not just because I immediately loved him on Lost, loved his character, one of my favorite characters, and then just anytime I see him, he's one of those actors where I just immediately perk up and smile and go, I love that guy. I had never seen him get angry like that. I've seen him yell a couple times in Lost, but it was like more like a, I keep wanting to use the word pathetic, not pathetic, but just more of like a brat sort of yelling. He's scared, genuinely. Like, that's something that I'm sure you guys have experienced in life too, when you're so used to seeing an actor act one specific way, or maybe you've only seen them act one way. Seeing them go the complete opposite direction kind of like takes you off guard, like, Jesus Christ. Like, him yelling actually fucking scared the shit out of me. So, the minute I saw those anger issues, I really did think that he was going to end up killing him. I thought Junior was going to push his buttons or betray him, or, I mean, Junior technically did betray him, obviously. It would be the one thing that you kind of agree with Junior on, but yeah, I thought that he was going to fucking murder his ass. And even when he was fucking banging his head on the wall, I thought that was it. But, you know, but that's the thing that I was talking about, and obviously ending the character by bashing his head on the fucking wall. That's a bang. That's a big climactic moment. You know what I mean? But no, Junior is a cockroach. He just clings on. He just never goes away. He's always there. And to me, that adds to the pathetic nature of it. You know what I mean? I feel like you could almost argue, and yeah, I'm not really arguing, but you know, some people would be like, oh my god, Junior getting his head fucking bashed in. There's like a tinge of badassery about that. Not saying he's badass, but just saying, oh, what a cool death. To be quite honest, I don't think that Junior does get a good death or awesome death or a badass death or anything like that. It's a whimper. And I like it. Not only do I feel like it shows, like, I don't know if I want to say like consequences of going down that life, you know, living life, you know, in that illegal breed of, you know what I mean, profession. Not only are you saying like, hey, yeah, you get punished for this, but also it's hard to watch sometimes. So I'm trying to think if there's any other pieces of foreshadowing or symbolism that I missed. I can't think of anything right off the top of my head, but I do want to repeat, like, and I'll say it, you know, 20 fucking times. I really liked that episode. Probably one of my favorites of the season. Definitely my favorite of the second half of season 6. I didn't even think that when I finished 13, I should have maybe saw how it compared to other episode 1s of each season. It'd probably be middle of the pack. I mean, I liked it. You know, I wouldn't say I fell in love with it, but this episode I did fall in love with. 15. What's it called? I don't like to look at the titles, but this one I will. Remember when? That's a great title. Sopranos has some of the best titles. Again, they're always like weird, and they're pretty much always quoted in the episode, so it's, you know what I mean. But I really like them. They're memorable. That's something that I do want to say. I absolutely love episode titles. I absolutely love episode titles. I don't want anyone, again, I don't want the fucking Sopranos fucking Glazers to get on my back. I don't think that The Sopranos has like S tier episode titles. I think that there's a lot of really good ones. Some of them are a little, you know what I mean? But the main thing about them that I will say is that they're all memorable. Because they're so weird or awkward or unique. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking Mo and Joe, Kaisha, Soprano Home Movies. You know what I mean? Remember When? And especially stuff like Remember When, where there's an iconic quote that immediately links to the title. Like, again, I'm trying to think of a show that I can think like this. Again, this is all on first watch, like a first watch basis. That the conversation I'm gonna compare the first watch of Sopranos to my first watch of another show. Something like Death Note. In my opinion, Death Note, it's an anime. It's a 37 episode anime. Death Note has the best episode titles of any show, probably, or definitely top 3 at least. They're not crazy. They're just one word. They're all essentially one word. This malice transfer, renewal, stuff like that. It just I really like those titles, but I could see how on a first watch they all kind of blend together, where you don't really immediately go like, oh, I remember that episode. That's when blank happened. Whereas The Sopranos, you know what I mean. I see Kaisha, I'm thinking about fucking, you know what I mean. The fucking piece shit with Phil, and I'm thinking about the first thing that comes to mind is probably AJ. You know what I mean? I think of Stage 5, I'm thinking of fucking cancer. I think Remember When, I'm thinking of that awesome, fucking quote by Tony. So memorableness, if that's a word, is very much rampant in The Sopranos. But I really, really enjoyed that episode. I am very thankful for you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week for episode 16. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 6 more episodes, 6 hours of sitting down and watching one of the greatest shows of all time. I am excited and a little nervous and a little sad and a little angry. Why the fuck? Yo, why is this show not 12 seasons? This is stupid. I hate this show. This show could have gone... No, I'm joking. But I'm really excited. So I will see you guys next week. If you guys liked the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. Obviously, as I repeat, in the last, 2 or 3 months on this channel, I'm already finished The Sopranos over on my Patreon. If you're interested, please check it out. It is $10 a month, and I'd really appreciate it. Finally, most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Again, it really does help me out. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.